AI is something I feel that us as a species have got more and more weary of as time has gone on. It has advanced incredibly quickly. Don't get me wrong, there have been some amazing advancements in AI, like unemploying millions of people, hundreds of millions by 2030 apparently. But you know what? It's not all doom and gloom, because I can use an AI voice generator to get a celebrity to say something really bad and cancelable and post it online.
President Trump is a total and complete dipshit.
To be fair, I think going back, we've always had a fear of AI. I mean, the Terminator film series, before it went to absolute shit, the initial concept was an AI called Skynet that became self-aware. And that franchise originally started, I think, in like 1985. Now, I don't think we're at that stage yet. I'm not comparing anything to Skynet, but I think now, in the next couple of years, we're really going to realize how powerful and intimidating AI can be. Now, I'm sure you all remember the deepfake trends that were going around. You'd have various celebrities on Instagram, TikTok, or even on YouTube, and it would basically be an actor with a celebrity's face scanned onto them. Like, for example, there was this account with Tom Cruise. But the thing is, with deepfakes, we still have this reptilian part of our brain that can understand that it is a deepfake. I remember seeing so many videos of like someone with Walter White's face, Jesse Pinkman's face, or like I said, Tom Cruise, and you can tell it's not real, because even though the facial animations are really good, it's the eyes. The eyes still look really dead. They don't look natural. And I think we can notice that because our lizard brain is the most paranoid part of our brain. So when you see a deepfake of someone really convincing, but they still have that kind of, you know, soulless dead eye look, like me when I record any of these videos, you can tell, and it goes from it being realistic into more of the uncanny valley. Now, you know what this video is going to be about, and I've had a very, very fun job researching all of it. We're not talking about deepfakes, we're talking about the recent trend with AI voices. There was a company called 11 Labs, and they've recently released a script that you can use. They've now turned it into a subscription model because they want money. But anyway, you could basically get any person you imagine, and if you upload around 60 seconds of them speaking, you can get the AI to say whatever you want.
I'm going to be giving my editors a raise for their hard work on the Petscop 2 video.
One of my favorite examples here is the Master Chief, and like the way this AI works is amazing. It perfectly captures all the inflections that John has from the games.
Wrong. You are factually incorrect. You have no bitches, no swag, no Jordans, and no Mountain Dew. You are a disgrace to the Marines, a disgrace to Halo, and a disgrace to Xbox. So go home and cry to your mama so that I can go ballin'. And by the way, next time you decide to post, remember to use proper spelling and punctuation. Now, if you excuse me, I have to finish this fight.
All the inflections, all the pauses, everything he says there is so terrifyingly accurate. I think the only thing giving it away that this actually isn't the Master Chief speaking is because he's talking down to someone after being in Halo Infinite. Even 11 Labs, the website themselves, uploaded an example video that with a big enough voice bank, you can get any celebrity to impersonate another celebrity.
I stand before you not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen.
One of the 400,000 people who marched in the streets of New York on Sunday.
And the billions of others around the world who want to solve our climate crisis.
As an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction.
As if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
Now, obviously, it was only a matter of time before people started using this technology for their own nefarious purposes. Now, obviously, to begin with, they started off with the celebrities. For example, one of them posting Patrick Bateman as the average 4chan lurker.
I believe in taking care of myself and my body, which includes a medically necessary sexual release at least 4 times a day. Feet, blue aliens, architecture, delicious chocolate. I've rewired my brain to make use of it all. The obvious solution would be to visit any of the explicit sections, but that's a rookie mistake. As a seasoned poster, I know the best stuff can always be found on the blue boards.
And then, when they weren't satiated enough by mocking the celebrities, they went after the video game voice actors. Now, I am very sure that you've heard the voice of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Guard. Like, that voice is so iconic, usually because of memes, and also because in the Elder Scrolls 4, there were like 5 voice actors that voiced hundreds of NPCs. Now, the guy that voices the Oblivion Guards also voices a unique human NPC called Lucien Lachance, who's a high-ranking member of the Dark Brotherhood, which is like the assassination guild of the game. They got hold of his voice, put it in a voice bank. I'm going to do a comparison of how accurate this AI is. The first clip I'm going to show you is not actually modified at all. That's just how he speaks in the game. The second is the one that's been tampered with.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose. Heh. Not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Your meme, it's not bad. A good first attempt. It's pretty based. I can tell it's got some thought behind it. Lots of quotable material. But memeing isn't all sunshine and rainbows, kid. You're skilled. That much I can tell. But do you have what it takes to be based? To join those esteemed meme ranks? To call yourself a member of the red-pilled corps? Memeing takes talent.
Not even beloved protagonist Arthur Morgan was safe from the onslaught of AI-generated voices.
I got some jelly beans. You like jelly beans?
Now, I do have to come clean. That actually wasn't AI. That was just the voice actor of Arthur Morgan, Roger Clark, doing a bit. But I had you fooled. I had you fooled for a second. No, but what people actually did was get the entire cast of Red Dead Redemption 2 in the main camp. And this sounds like an actual genuine conversation that would happen in-game.
Dutch! Dutch, I got a meme to show you! All right, John. Show us your meme. Jonathan, this right here, this is definitely cake, my friend. Thanks, Dutch. Dutch, I also got a meme that I wanted to show you. All right then, Arthur. Go ahead and show us your meme. Mr. Morgan, now that is a definite cake right there.
I do have to come clean a second time. That was not an AI-generated voice. That was called Keckle Cringe, which is a YouTube video that came out 2 years ago. But again, I had you fooled. The power of AI is truly amazing. Now, moving away from the funny voices, there's actually a Twitch channel that has blown up. I'm sure you've heard of it. It is called Watch Me Forever. And all they do essentially is play randomly generated sentences from Seinfeld that are built into an archive, and they're spurted out randomly. The entire Twitch channel is 24/7. It never ends until it got banned, but I'll get into that. All it would do is basically pretend to be a Seinfeld episode full of cutaways to show the outside of the building. It had absolutely everything. The thing is I loved about this AI is because it was randomly generated and it was still learning, there'd be a laughter track that plays in the background. This laughter track could play when nothing remotely funny was being said. And for some reason, that was actually the most funniest part.
Hey, Yvonne. Did you hear about that new restaurant around the corner? They're supposed to have the best food in town.
I heard they just opened up, and I'm dying to try it. But it looks so expensive. Maybe we can make a deal with the owner, trade them some of our jokes for a free meal? What do you think, Larry? It's either that, or we mooch off our friends again.
That's a great idea. We'd be like comedians for hire. Here's hoping the owner is a fan of our humor.
Now, Skylar Hartle, who has no association with Skylar White from Breaking Bad, she was one of the co-creators, and she basically said this was meant to be a surreal art piece, but then they realized, oh my god, AI is actually worryingly good and worryingly smart. We should put this on a Twitch channel. So much so that there's been various clips leaked online of this AI Seinfeld, and they're really self-aware. It's basically The Matrix, but without Keanu Reeves.
Did you ever stop and think that this might all be one big cosmic joke?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily all,
Yeah, I know. I just mean why are we here?
To tell jokes, obviously.
Why are we here together?
Maybe fate put us in the same place for a reason?
Now, there are obviously many concerns with AI, like bad faith actors, just resampling someone's voice and then using it. But to be fair, I think, honestly, there's not much of a worry with that, but it's more how people are going to use it as an excuse. If something actually damning that someone has said gets leaked, they could just go, oh, it was AI, you can't prove that's me. And how do you? Also, the Seinfeld Twitch account, they actually got banned because there was like a transphobic joke that snuck in there, and Twitch, they just banned it straight away. I've really been doing some digging on like the AI voice generated stuff, and someone, okay, so there's a book in the Elder Scrolls games, and it's called The Lusty Argonian Maid. It's basically just this like romantic fan fiction, and someone has actually ran the Lusty Argonian Maid through the 11 labs by using the Skyrim voice actors. Listen to this. They got the female Argonian voice actress.
You embarrass me, sir.
Fear not. You are safe here with me.
I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not.
Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Polish my spear.
But it is huge.
I think we've got a lot to learn with AI. We've got a lot to learn, but I love that. I love how they actually got the Lusty Argonian Maid in there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hi, I'm Niall Comus. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, furry, and child in this country is innocent, and that's why I fight for you, deviant art.